and welcome to our most exciting mega event yet. I'm Oscar.
And I'm Alice.
It's such a pleasure to be sharing today with all of you. 2022 has been a whirlwind of a year so far, with Crowd One going from strength to strength. And so many spectacular products and promotions coming out. Moonbirdie, Metaverse, Planet IX, and Mixer have all had tremendous success already. And you better believe we got a whole lot more to come this year.
We do.
A lot.
And there's never been a more exciting time to be part of Crowd One, and really no better time to get on board. Today, we will hear from our management team. Johan Westerdahl will share a company update. Martin will update us on the latest in compliance. Hannah will share some exciting news and events. And of course, we will hear from our founder, Jonas.
Not to mention the incredible musical performances and other exciting interviews and speeches to come. So let's not wait any longer. Let's get the show on the road with Johan Westerdahl.
Hi, it's great to be here again and have the opportunity to address all of you, our amazing affiliates all around the world. It's time to look back on the first half of 2022. It has really been a spectacular start of the year. We have pushed our boundaries of what is possible, and we are continuing growing. The crowd is getting bigger and bigger every day. Huge number of new affiliates starts every day. New leaders are developed. The networks get bigger and stronger for every day that goes by. The number of people that support you in various functions is also growing. We are taking on new people on all positions in all functions around the world. But we're also expanding around the world with new training and meeting areas. A new floor is dedicated to you in the office in Dubai. A new office is soon opening in Singapore with training facilities and meeting areas for you, our dear affiliates. The number of products is also growing. We have very strong products that are developing, like Mindo, Mixter that we will hear more about today, Planet IX that is really taking off, the new launch of Moonbirdie, the crypto product, the crypto community, and we are in the pre-launch of Metaverse, a very spectacular product that you will hear much more about today. All products are developed and chosen to be a part of the digital era, like crypto, tokens, NFTs, and all the other new stuff that comes with blockchain technology. We always want to be pioneers and leaders, not just followers. And we are proving ourselves as the biggest innovators in the network marketing industry. And with that in mind, I want to show you something that's crucial for us and so important to stay ahead of the game and keep being the pioneers. Crypto is the future, and this incredible crypto explainer is here to help you understand how the revolutionary digital currency works. Take a look.
The world is changing fast, and with it, the way we approach finance. Yes, we're talking about the blockchain, crypto, and NFTs. You can sum it all up in one word: freedom. But what if you're in the dark about all of this? Here's a brief explainer. Let's start with the foundation of it all: blockchain. Think about an enormous digital spreadsheet of transactions spread over a vast network of computers. It's a chain of information blocks that's public and verifiable. And because it has no central location, it's impossible to hack. Like the internet, it can't be owned. This blockchain is where all cryptocurrency transactions are recorded. Let's say you want to send crypto to someone else. The transaction is recorded on the network in a block. A series of these blocks make up the blockchain. So let's talk about cryptocurrencies. Crypto is simply digital money. Unlike traditional money, it's practically impossible to counterfeit or double spend. That's because it's stored on the blockchain. Crypto is the largest, fastest wealth creation event in the history of the world, with a market value in the trillions of dollars. It's true financial freedom, theoretically immune to government interference, an open yet anonymous payment network. Two of the most recognizable cryptocurrencies are Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's talk about Bitcoin first. Launched in 2009, it's the world's most recognizable cryptocurrency and also its largest by market capitalization. Only 21 million Bitcoins will ever be produced, adding to its value. Crowd1 has been accepting Bitcoin transactions since 2019. Another recognizable crypto platform is Ethereum, launched in 2015 with its currency called Ether or ETH. Second in market value only to Bitcoin, the amount of ETH to be produced is unlimited. Crowd1 has been at the forefront of crypto use and already applies blockchain technology to incoming and outgoing crypto payments. One of the biggest buzzwords today is non-fungible tokens, or NFTs. But what is it? Let's break it down. When something is non-fungible, it means it's unique. Only one of it exists. A token is a unit of data stored on a blockchain as proof of ownership. So, if you own an NFT, you own a digital asset, an image, link, animation, document, etc. that's completely unique and holds value. What about play to earn? The concept of earning in-game assets transferable into real-life resources. Crowd1 is at the forefront here too, with one of the world's largest crypto-based NFT games, Planet IX, as well as its powerful virtual trading game, Metaverse. We're offering exclusive NFTs in affiliate packages and a partnership with leading crypto education platform Moonbirdie, ensuring our members have the best info and tutorials on crypto out there. Another exciting development will be the introduction of a token based on a custom-built blockchain. All these fast-moving technologies may seem daunting, but Crowd1 has the expertise to help you navigate these new frontiers. We're bringing this power to the people tech to you, placing it at your fingertips. There are many exciting developments in the pipeline, and we'll be there first. Crowd1 is at the forefront, and you're right here with us.
Hello Crowd1, wherever you are. My name is Martin Belsma and I'm heading the compliance department in Crowd1. And I must say, I must thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Because when we started with compliance in 2020, in the beginning everybody was looking at us as the police in Crowd1. But actually, we are safeguarding our integrity for eternity. And that's essential for the future of everybody in Crowd1. Whether you are staff or a member, a beginner or an ambassador, compliance is going to take care of you. And therefore, very important in the world of Crowd1. It starts with registration. It's about KYC. When we have a deceased member, when there's another issue, someone complaining about a gift code that he didn't get, compliance is going to take care of you for the long run. And we have been embraced by you. And please remember, compliance is not about a small department in the corporate structure, but it's about all of us. We are all compliance. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm sitting here with the founder of Crowd1, Mr. Jonas Werner. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing today?
It's a wonderful day, and yeah.
I have to start with asking, your numbers, your member numbers, they are increasing rapidly, which is incredible. How come are you such a successful company?
Yeah, there are a lot of different reasons. First of all, we have a crew in the company that is absolutely amazing. We have the millions of members all around the world that also do an amazing job every day, and we are constantly working to make sure that our product, our services, and our platform getting better and better, and we do everything to support all the members. So combined, that's a reason, I think, and of course our vision is the sky is the limit. This is the reason, I think.
Of course, but what are you reaching for? 200, 500?
The sky is the limit. I don't really know, and as long as people have a good business, a good platform, and we keep on delivering and feels that we have a good time, I think there is no limits. We will go do all the 100, 200, 300 and so on.
That sounds great. We have to talk a bit about the buzzword for 2022, the Metaverse.
Yeah.
But before we do that, I know that you guys are always keeping ahead of the pack. Why do you think it's so important to keep thinking ahead in this business?
Yeah, it's like the same when you're driving a car, right? You don't look directly in front of the car, you look a little bit higher, right? And that's the same when you are building a business. We are not where we are today. Of course, it's important to make sure that you have everything in place day by day, week by week, month by month. But to be able to create a long-term business, it's important that you look like 5, 10 years from now. At the same time as the world is moving very rapidly. Before you did yearly plans, now you need to do monthly plans because, there are things that we didn't know about a year ago, like NFTs and stuff, that are big business right now. So the world is moving faster.
Yeah, and talk about that, because the Metaverse encompasses so many things. You talk about the NFTs, you have the crypto, you have the play to earn and everything. And I know that Crowd1, you're literally in every field. You got everything covered with all your partners, such as the online game, the Planet IX, the crypto educational platform, the Moonbirdie, and your own, the most exciting thing now, you're creating your own virtual trading game, the Metaverse.
Yes.
So we want to know everything about it. Tell us.
Yeah, as you said, the world is moving faster, and we are in most of the different areas. The reason is that we want to cover what 90% are doing on, for example, on the mobile phones every day, every week, to be able to deliver the absolutely best platform where you can build your business, where you can earn money, and where you can build a global network. And the Metaverse is a thing that we have planned for several years. Actually, I think we started planning it like 4 years ago.
Okay.
The ultimate product, because a lot of people are dreaming about being on NASDAQ, for example, have a business, be first in place and so on, and how to be able to earn more money, and as you said, play to earn. And so this is a really cool game that we have created. And when we have asked people what they would love to see, this is more or less what they have asked for. And this product will be available all around the world.
Yeah.
It will be a 24/7 product, a real-time product, very streamlined, and it will look a little bit different depending on which part of the world you are connecting to it.
Okay.
But it will have all the elements. It will have the crypto, the blockchain, the NFT world, a trading, 24/7 trading, and of course the play to earn part of it, right? So, and it will also be a product where you can do it for fun. You can spend like a couple of minutes every day, but you can also use your skills in the game. The better to get, the bigger chances you have to be successful.
All right.
And you can put yourself wherever you want. Some people will spend 10, 15 minutes. Some people will spend 10 hours every day. So it's the ultimate perfect game for all people.
And I know that this has really, struck a chord with all the members. How many have signed up until now?
Yeah, we have just been live with a pre-sign up for a couple of weeks, and we are getting close to 2 million people.
What?
Pre-signed up, yeah, it's cool.
2 million people?
Yes, that's it.
And you haven't even launched it
No,
yet?
no, we will launch in October, November. So I expect a lot of millions of people at the time of launch.
That's great. And I know that the affiliates are urged to claim the virtuals each and every week. Can you tell me a bit about why that is so important?
The virtual is a really, really powerful way to get prepared for the launch, right? The more virtual you get, the more, more or less, the more power you have when you start a game. The better cards you have to play when you start, right?
Yeah.
And so it's a great opportunity. And as you said, every week up until the launch, you have this chance to get those exclusive virtuals. So as a member, I would be on the top of my toes every day to get as many virtuals as I can, because we want to create a period of time for the pioneer people, right? The coolest period of time is to have the chance to be a part of something and to gain power before the launch, right? To be prepared. A lot of people dreams about it.
Yeah.
I mean, most entrepreneur friends I have would have loved to be a fly on the wall in the garage of Bill Gates in 1978, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and now all people have the chance to build power, to prepare themselves, to build a platform and be ready for November launch.
Of course. Is that the most valuable advice you would give them?
Yeah, absolutely. The more prepared you are for anything you do in life, it's absolutely use the period, use the pre-launch. The pre-launch is a very powerful time in all businesses. A lot of in the tech and the IT industry, it's called a beta version, right?
Yeah.
And that's where we are right now. So use this dream period, pioneer time. That's it. That's my advice. Be there every day, because it doesn't matter how hard you work, you will regret that you didn't use the time even better.
That's good advice, though. So I know that you have so many products in line and in the pipeline right now. You are relaunching the mobile gaming platform of Mixter.
Yeah.
And you're transforming it right now to a super-powered Mixter Plus.
Today, all members will have the chance to have a closer look to all our products. But what I can say is that we have transformed the powerful Mixter to the absolutely next generation mobile game. With hundreds of games, all different games. The way we have been doing totally new things in this industry. You can, for example, decide that you want to become the best and earn money and become the best player of any game, more or less. So if you want to be the world champion of Snake, for example, old classic game, that's possible, and you can earn good money on it. And so we start over and do a totally new thing. It will be so cool.
That
Absolutely.
is definitely cool. But I want to know, when you're a member, with all these new products and everything's coming up, what do you think that they should focus on right now?
In 2021, we decided to make sure that we have the greatest portfolio of products that cover more or less all areas. We still have a couple of products that we will release during the autumn of this year and during 2023 to be able to cover everything, including entertainment and the music world and the shopping world and so on. But in 2021 we put in a lot of cool products. So what I think is important as a influencer, as a networker in the company, is right now to start focusing to build your global network, to make sure that you give as many people as you can the opportunity, use our great tools, and we launch a lot of new great tools that you will hear about today also. Use those products and focusing on building your platform, your foundation, give people all around the world. I think we are represented in more than 185 countries in the world.
Wow.
So more or less in most countries you can also meet people working with the company. So use the rest of this year and next year as a member to build your network and use our tools and products.
That's great. I'm just thinking, because when I'm listening to you, I can really hear that you got your ear to the ground, you got the finger on the pulse of this new world. How if you were supposed to describe the company now, where are you heading for the next couple of months of the next year? How would that look like?
Yeah, for example, this is our first world event that we do 100% in green screen. And we are right now in one of our great green screen studios. We're also building green screen studios of our own in Dubai, for example, fully equipped with everything. And it will be ready in September. So we will be able to on different places in the world, do our updates, invite the members, the leaders to be a part of the company with interviews and so on. We will have news updates several times a week, and also those big world events, including recognition events in this new technology. And we are also expanding the company to be able to cover all different areas, everything from support to updates, and to be able to cover all parts of the world. We open up also within a couple of months our new Singapore world office. It will be an amazing place, and from July, August, September, October, November, December will probably be the most powerful period of time, not only in our company, but in the industry, because so much is happening. As you mentioned before, we have the NFT, we have cryptocurrency, we have blockchain, and we put all those things together with our powerful portfolio of services. Wow, it will be a powerful 6 months to come.
Definitely. And when will you start with these daily news updates? Do you know?
The goal is that we start already in September.
Oh.
Yeah, and that will be a way to actually, in a totally new way, give all the members all around the world the right information, the latest information, and this will of course help people to be able to do a better business, because the more information you have, the easier is it to be on the frontier and to build your business, and we are the first company ever to do this in real time. So I'm looking so much forward to it. And of course, we will invite the leaders, the members to come to our morning show, our afternoon show, and to give their own updates and to inspire other members, inspire the team, and so on. But of course, most of all, you will be able to wake up in our company and get the latest information, and that will help you during the day to do the best business.
So you can stay on top of things at all times, every day.
Every day.
So what do you think is the best takeaway now for the members?
I think the best thing is to first of all, make sure that you know the company.
Okay.
That you know the products. You don't need to be an expert in everything, but go through them. Make sure that because if you're going to present something to other people, it's good that you use it yourself.
Yeah.
So make sure that it takes you a couple of minutes to make sure that you use the products, because most people are not doing what you tell them. It's not only kids, but most people don't listen to what you tell them. They will do exactly as you do. I know it, I'm the same. And so if you use the products, that will be a good way for you to duplicate the business to other people. And you will be able to answer the question and in that way build a powerful business. So get into the products and then use the time, use our tools to create your dream network all around the world. And yeah, that's my best advice, I think. Use this amazing platform to create your future. And you can design the future any way you want. And we will be there behind and back up every day.
Support you all the way.
We do our best to do. There will always be things that we are not prepared for, but 100%. We will make sure that we can back up and support people all around the world.
Any last words you want to say to the members?
We will go on beating all the records. Looking so much forward to the upcoming 6 months. We have never been as prepared as we are now, and all the numbers, everything is going up, and it's so fun to meet the members around the world and to listen to all the cool success stories. Hundreds of new members have climbed up to new levels only the last week. So yeah, it will be a fun upcoming 6 months.
Fun upcoming 6 months.
Yes, that's for sure.
I would say those words actually ends the interview right now with Jonas, and we're going back to the show. So we say bye-bye for now.
One is everywhere around us. Crowd One started with one goal: everyone, everywhere, every corner of the world having access to financial independence. Global, equal, connected. It all started at one digital revolution, and all you needed was one phone. Crowd One blazed the trail for online network marketing, offering the timing, tools, and direction to market its innovative, enticing products to everyone around the world. In hard times, it was the one thing that people could depend on. We leveled the playing field and kept growing together because Crowd One is number one in offering the best to our affiliates. Crowd One offers what's next right now. Through our product incubator, we're giving our affiliates the world over first access to the most exciting developments. We're one step ahead with what's new and exciting, with a wide variety of products. Crypto, we've always been pioneers. Play to earn, already there. Because our affiliates are our number one priority, Crowd One offers state-of-the-art support in 10 different languages, with more to come. And our worldwide team of experts are here to show you the way. With digital tools, a platform, marketing materials, and regular online updates, our affiliates have everything they need to grow their business. We recognize that your success is our number one goal, and we celebrate your achievements with you. Crowd One is heading towards one future that will stand at the center of our products, the Metaverse, and you'll be right there with us. As early adopters, alongside us, you will be pioneers in navigating crypto-based gaming, decentralized finance, and much more. Our rapid-fire expansion means we're reaching into further corners of the world through offices equipped with the latest tech. We anticipate your needs before you do. One future for all of us. Don't miss this opportunity to be a part of it. It's now or never. Get involved, get excited, get your people together. With Crowd One, it all comes back to one vision, one goal. Crowd One, unleashing opportunities.
The taste of love is bitter. Rio. So, I'm Hannah, and I'm Head of Global Events and Production. This year so far, we have done so many more events and productions than we've done any previous year. It's been a truly exciting start of 2022, and we're just halfway in. I can promise you that the second half of this year will be packed with amazing things for all of us to participate in. I am sure that you've heard of the launch of the new Singapore office coming up this September. It will be an intimate, exclusive event for presidents and up. If you haven't registered for your ticket yet, I think there might be a few spots left. Go to your back office for more information. For the month of October, we have something truly cool that Johan also mentioned. We have been looking forward to this. It's the opening of the 21st floor at the Dubai office. The 21st floor will be a dedicated experience floor for all our members. Also, here we will have a very exclusive number of available seats for the opening. Make sure that you get your ticket in the office. Are you as curious as me to see what it's going to look like? Let me show you a teaser. How beautiful, right? So today, I also have the pleasure to release one of our largest events happening later this year in Dubai. Get ready, because during the first week of December in Dubai, with limited tickets only, we will have the grandest event and the launch of Metaverse. This is the place to be, and bring your team for inspiration, trainings, recognition, and entertainment. Get your ticket in the back office today. Now, I will leave you with a teaser for what it will look like in Dubai, and after that, a powerful message from one of our leaders.
Hi everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to this amazing online event. First of all, let me introduce myself briefly to you for those that don't know me. My name is George van Wijk, proud ambassador 3-star here in the company. I joined this amazing company about 3 years and a couple of months ago. And at that moment, I had a telephone call with our amazing founder, Mr. Jonas Erik Werner, and he explained to me his vision. And that point, it opened my eyes and saying, okay, this is something what I feel identify with me. Let's go full speed with it. And I take a decision, I take a commitment by myself, and I dedicated 24/7 to promote the vision of Mr. Jonas Erik Werner. 3 years and a couple of months ago, we had nothing. We were totally in the early stage. So in 3 years, we have seen building it up to this amazing, great company. And it was a hell of a ride, this 3 years and a half. It was like a roller coaster. It was a lot of ups, some downs, really fast downs and really fast ups. And this is normal in this kind of companies. And those that are with me for more than 3 years can confirm that to you. For those that just arrived, congratulations. You're in the right time, on the right spot, on a company that have made a solid basement already. And now it's time to build it up. And you will see we have an amazing management. You see some people, what you see continuously in the calls, and I'm talking about Mr. Kenny, Mr. Raj, Jens, the whole board what we have there with our CEO, and of course Mr. Jonas Erik Werner. But that's not the only person that are working for you. We have more than 100 person, I believe, that is in support, especially for you, so they can answer all your questions. We have IT, design, and a whole bunch of people that you never will see, but they're all dedicated for you here. The walk where we are going now, the way we are going now, this is made for sustainability. Long word, but that means that we are here for the long, long run. Not for 2-3 years more. For 5 years, 10 years, and long, long more. And that's why we are now here. Congratulations to every single person here. Because what we are now, what is the phase where we are now here? We are now this amazing company that called Planet IX. I'm surprised about it, about how it is development, about the team behind it. We have Mixter Plus, what we have heard about now in this event about it. It's really amazing, that's going to conquer the whole world. And what about Metaverse? That is something what's coming up. And if you have the startup, just find a way to scale up, to the next way, the scale up, upgrade yourself to the highest level what you can find. This gonna break everything what you know by now. And the launch will be in November. And that's not all. There will be much more products in the coming seasons, in the coming years. You will see it all. We are now 15 million people. I know that Mr. Jonas Erik Werner told about the 1 billion. I don't know when, but I know one thing sure, we will reach it. You used to say in this company, impossible is nothing. And this is literally what we see here in this company. I hope to see you soon, somewhere in Stockholm, Dubai, Singapore, where we're going to open our next office really soon. In our amazing teams in the events in Africa, Ethiopia, South Africa, and Kenya. In South America, all over the world. See you soon. Thank you very much.
It's not just new products and live events to get excited about. No. Our talented team of developers and designers are hard at work upgrading Crowd1's website.
The remodeled site will have a renewed focus on accessibility and performance, providing a smoother, faster experience for our users. The site will adapt to your location and internet speed to offer the quickest and smoothest experience possible, and will of course offer a number of new powerful features.
This is your new gateway to Crowd1. Let's take a look.
And now let's get to the newest product that everyone is talking about, Metaverse.
That's right. Metaverse is the newest fantastic product on the Crowd1 roster. An online virtual trading game where players are kept on their toes by the rapidly changing market. Can you make the right investments at the right time?
Metaverse's pre-launch has been wildly successful so far, and this is the just beginning of what's going to be the most exciting time for Crowd1. So let's learn more about the newest powerhouse at Crowd1.
Let's do it. Henrik is a Swedish game designer living in Tokyo. Nearly 2 decades of experience working in the game industry has seen him designing game concepts from the ground up with emphasis on storyline, world building, and emergent game design.
During this time, he has designed a number of commercially and successfully and critically acclaimed games, including BAFTA Awards-winning entries into Call of Duty, Resident Evil, Metal Gear Solid, and the Elder Scrolls series.
Wow.
Yes.
So, without further ado, please welcome Henrik Swan.
Hello everyone, my name is Henrik and I'm game designer developing Metaverse. I'm here today to talk to you about something groundbreaking, a revolution in online gaming. It's Metaverse. But what is Metaverse exactly? Well, it's a new kind of immersive trading simulation game, and it's genuinely like no other that comes before it. In this fictional marketplace, you decide to invest in fictional companies and see if the companies you chose go up in value or down. We are focused on making the game both incredibly fun and incredibly immersive, mixing the biggest advantages of being in the metaverse and using our knowledge and expertise to make a game that's really, really fun. Metaverse tells a fully fleshed out narrative while you play and trade, putting you in the position of the one in power, calling all the shots. Should you invest more? Hold, sell? It's all up to you. You have the power and the rewards. All the consequences are all yours to bear or face. Can you place together the clues and make the right decision? What Metaverse has to help you are a lot of unfolding narratives that can give you clues as to which decision to take. Check Twitter to see the latest relevant news on the company you're looking at, or do some background research on that maverick CEO you've heard about. Find the hidden interconnected links and clues and come out on top in this ever-moving market. You also have a vast array of characters you meet and deal with. Some are friends, some are enemies, some you're just not quite sure about. Are they really giving you a secret tip, or are they tricking you to get ahead themselves? These and so many other colourful, fleshed-out characters will immerse you in the world completely. And I will use all of my expertise and experience to make this world come to life. While you can go at it alone, you can also turbocharge your chance for success by having a team of friends around you. A lone wolf is fierce, but a wolf pack is unstoppable. Having more eyes and ears around searching for crucial info is the best way to achieve success together and to spot something that no one else has. But how do you, as the player, go about spotting these opportunities? Well, with the mobile app, you will receive notifications directly to your phone with any breaking news when it comes to your business in the game or personal life in-game. The faster you respond to the changing landscape, the better your chances of winning, just like in the real world. Now let me tell you guys about the exciting twist, the prizes. You can get daily prizes when you log on, and the most skilled and successful players have a chance to win all kinds of really cool prizes, including real money. But even though you can make real money from Metaverse, this is really about you having access to one of the best games around, full of twists, turns, and suspense. Metaverse is coming, so it's time to get excited and prepare for the online gaming revolution. Thank you very much.
Enter a world where you call the shots, where you make the decisions, where you reap the benefits, where your trading skills are your superpowers. the most immersive virtual trading game in the multiverse. From a global crew of designers and the best game developers in the world. Learn, trade, interact, grow. Play to earn right now in real time. With powerful virtual trading portfolios. The game of the future. With the edge of crypto and the blockchain. It's the start of a revolutionary new world. The world of Metaverse. Your new superpower.
It's 2022, and there's one word on everyone's lips: cryptocurrencies.
It's quite simply a revolution, with its decentralized nature offering a foothold in the new, most exciting development in finance for millions around the globe. Now, however, in order to get your foot in the door, you need to understand the ins and outs of crypto, something that's, still so relatively new and which changes so fast that it can, quite frankly, be intimidating and overwhelming, requiring reliable, easy-to-grasp tutorials, information, and guides.
Yeah, but there's a new way to stay ahead of the crypto curve: Moonbirdie.
Wow. Now, what's Moonbirdie, I hear you ask? They are the crypto wizards that filter out the noise. They offer cutting-edge education and insight with professionals, experts online, training, and advice that's easy to grasp, bringing all of this to you, the Crowd1 affiliates.
Moonbirdie has partnered with Crowd1 to help you realize your crypto potential. And they do this through the 3 pillars.
The first pillar, the Academy. Step by step, easy to navigate tutorials that simplify crypto so that you can navigate the world in an effective way. With Moonbirdie curating the best guides available, you're sure to increase your knowledge and thereby the possibility to benefit from your potential investments.
And second, insights. Moonbirdie's in-house blockchain journalists and crypto researchers have their finger on the pulse of all the newest developments. You get news, analysis, insights, and reports delivered to your inbox through their regular newsletters and on their dedicated Telegram channel, exclusive to Moonbirdie members. With updates directly to your mobile, no matter where in the world you are, there's truly no easier way to stay ahead of the game.
And finally, top deals. It seems like there's a new cryptocurrency popping up on a daily basis, doesn't it? But you want the ones that offer real value and true growth. That's where Moonbirdie's top deals pillar has you covered. Their experts scour the crypto space for the best deals out there, and they share these with you. We're talking sign-up bonuses, the crypto codes, discounts, and airdrops.
It's amazing. These pillars are your key to unlocking your crypto potential. And you can only get these with an exclusive Moonbirdie membership. So, how do you register? We put together a video that explains the steps. How easy is that? Tens of thousands of Crowd1 affiliates have already signed up and are reaping the benefits that only Moonbirdie can bring. If you still need to register, I have great news. Moonbirdie is currently running a fantastic, exclusive, unbeatable ongoing summer promotion. As an existing package holder, you'll be able to benefit from the expertise of the Moonbirdie team for an amazing price of only €69 for existing package holders and included in the starter pack of anyone signing up.
Now here's what you'll get. 6 months of the best training and education on everything related to cryptocurrencies. There really is no better way to get a foothold in the world of crypto. But I have another surprise. When you recommend a Moonbirdie gift code, you'll receive 20 binary points with each purchase.
And would you believe there's more exciting news? If you visit the Moonbirdie website today and register, you will be in the running to win €10,000 worth of crypto, courtesy of Moonbirdie.
Yes, you heard it right. €10,000 worth of crypto. Moonbirdie is proud and excited to be part of the Crowd1 family. Their goal is for you to succeed, and that's why they are offering you Crypto Made Easy.
And now, let's see what Planet IX has been up to recently.
This must be it. Carbon radiation levels are off the charts. Signs of life. Ancient civilizations. Join the resurrection.
Planet IX.
Hi everyone, and it's great to be back in the studio, and thank you for inviting us to your Metaverse event where we can give you some updates and some features on the latest of what is happening within Planet IX. Now, my name is Sabine von Gafka, and I'm Head of Sustainability. And of course, I'm not here alone in the studio. I am accompanied by my awesome colleagues and of course also the masterminds behind this, I would say, revolutionary Web3 game called Planet IX. You probably don't need an introduction, but I'll do it anyway. So Carl Blomsterwall, CEO, Philip Dunley, co-founder and also executive producer, Christopher Jensen, head of community and also the Play to Earn initiatives, and Fabian Reich, your head of marketing and also business development. How are you all doing?
Great, thank you.
Great. So Carl, as you're steering this vessel up and beyond, I thought I'd start with you. So give us a brief update of sort of what's been going on at Planet IX.
Yeah, I mean, first off, thanks for inviting us. We have been so heads down in developing. So I guess without this invitation, we probably wouldn't have left the offices.
No, that's true.
So that's great. But I mean, from a company and game perspective, there are so many great things going on.
Mm. And I mean, we really have had, this exponential growth, and I would say success story. And sort of just to give a brief update of what we've accomplished so far. I mean, you being at the steer of Planet IX, what would you sort of highlight as an update?
Yeah, no, I mean, we are really starting to grow into this, one of the biggest independent developers of Web3 games, which is kind of amazing. I mean, we now really start to cherry pick the best minds in the business, and we are soon 40 people across the team, and each one is handpicked and experts within their fields. So that's a great development from a company perspective. We also just moved into our new offices, and while they're still being refurbished, we're really creating like this gamers paradise and in a place that we can call home for many years to come.
Yeah, definitely. And when any players are in Stockholm, we have to bring them up and really show them the metaverse of Planet IX.
Yeah.
And it's mind-blowing to think that, we've already soon reached, a 1-year anniversary of this, mission and venture. How do you feel about that? Soon it's 1 year, we're going to celebrate sort of the birth of Planet IX.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've joined halfway through that trip, and I think it's fair to say that, I mean, it has been a great success so far. We have attracted so many players, we have grown the team, and overall we are very, very happy with what we have become so far. I mean, of course, there are so many things that we are working on, and we are far from perfect, but I think we have a solid foundation in really becoming the biggest and the best in the field.
Absolutely. And sort of tagging along that, I'd like to jump to you, Fabian, because you're also head of marketing, and there's so much happening now. We've flown a bit under the radar, but now we're sort of opening up for new players, new territories, and so forth. And also we're getting so much traction from the crypto and Web3 community. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, over the past 2-3 months, ever since we let's say went out externally or went out banging the big drum about our game, we've attained a lot of attraction and awareness from the industry, because blockchain is an open ledger. It presents data in a very digestible way, and we are topping these lists all over the place. So hence we have a lot of interest, inbound interest, let's say. But we are also going outbound, let's say, and talking to different partners, exchanges, and so forth. Establishing us as a player, let's say a solid player within this segment.
And sort of to give the players a bit more, not everyone is aware of, the crypto and Web3 in that sense, but what does that imply when sort of a venture like Planet IX really gets that confirmation, both from the industry, but exchanges? What does that sort of imply for the game?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of consequences, positive to say the least. I mean, we are partnering up with large players out there in the market, such as BitKeep Wallet, which is a huge wallet technology, mainly focusing on the Asian markets. But we're also getting a lot of attention from exchanges and other blockchain partners that we could collaborate with, which in turn, would assist us in building a great game and making the gaming experience more smooth and frictionless.
And I also guess because, it's also a trading game and people have our tokens, that also the more exchanges we're on, the higher valuation of the tokens, presumably.
Definitely. Yeah, I would definitely say that, the interest that we can attract by onboarding with these partners is going to be beneficial for everybody in the end. I mean, for now, this year, we've grown with 24% in total active wallets. And that's not really saying that we have done everything we can on the marketing and business development side. So I would be surprised if we would be under 100% increase in wallets by the end of this year.
Now that's like thumbs up for that. That's pretty
amazing.
Epic. Anything else you want to sort of just reveal when it comes to marketing activities ahead?
Yeah, I mean, we have a really great pipeline the coming months now. The latter part of this year is going to be filled with partnerships, both on the technology side, but as I said, also exchanges that will list our tokens. So we have a bunch of exciting news coming out about that very, very soon.
Really exciting. And going from marketing to creative.
Yay.
Felipe, that's you. I mean, before we started the conversation, we saw this once again. I mean, amazing video content. I mean, I must give so much cred to our team, because it's
really nice,
and when you show so much of our material externally, people are blown away thinking we actually have an external company doing all our video content, but it's internally. So give us an update. What's happening sort of within the creative aspect?
Well, there's a lot. A lot going on. But for the film, it took us a while to find the story. We went through a couple of different routes, but I think now based on the film we just watched. It's just like we found a very solid foundation to build the story, and that leads us or leave us a lot of legs for future developments. So we're very, very excited with what we came up with.
And I know, just speaking of something that's new, because, or let's say, we talked about something called the Miniverse.
Yes.
But the Miniverse has transitioned.
Yeah. We have rebranded Miniverse into Mission Control.
I like that game.
Yes, it's more gamey. That was the intention. It's going to be the new way to play Planet IX.
So can you reveal anything more about that? Or when will it be launched? Or
It's a new way to play Planet X, but doesn't replace the big game, doesn't replace Planet X per se. The big map will still be there. But we understand as well that for some players, it's sometimes overwhelming to go through the big map because it's huge.
Yeah.
So it's hard to see your evolution as a player. Like besides your territories that people are like going through it, the territories are popping in every day. There's a bunch of the guys in the office playing every day as well. Like, yes, I made a new territory. So everyone is really, really excited. But besides the territories and of course the marketplace activities, it's hard in a way to see your evolution as a player or in the game. And the Miniverse will consolidate that in a more dynamic, dare I to say, more fun way to interact or play the game. It's just going to be an even better game experience for
Mission
players.
Control, yeah. So do we know when it's going to launch? Because people might be like, and will it have an impact on the play for the players? I mean, will it have some kind of impact, or is it just a transition?
Well, it's not going to interfere with the current game.
Okay.
So it's an addition to it. There will be some special mechanics that only apply to Mission Control, but some of the mechanics as well are Mission Control and the big map.
Yeah.
So they will correlate on itself. Like in Mission Control, I think Christopher will mention as well, like it will boost up a lot the play-to-earn initiatives or mechanics within the game. And you asked me when is coming out. I would love to give a hard date, but like I can say it's coming in before the end of this year and maybe sooner than you think.
Yeah, perfect. Well, thank you for that update. Always, so much happening on the creative side. And like you said, play to earn is also, I mean, it's one of the core pillars of Planet IX. And so is our community, which is, based on our players. And you're heading that.
Yeah.
So Christopher, some updates.
Such a privilege.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, we have a wonderful community and it's, I'm humbled before the task and honored to be a part of this.
And also to give cred to the community, which is based, of course, a lot on our players, that they're also contributing to the, evolution and evolvement of the game, because it's a lot of their feedback and engagement that can also be, correlated to the game, right?
Yeah, I think that's important to be open for the feedback and the suggestions from the community. They are the ones playing the game and being there every day. So I think that's, we have this vision in the company that it's one of the cornerstones in development of the product. So yeah, I think that's wonderful. And the community is awesome. I mean, they're doing so many things to spread awareness of the project, and they really take the project in and are a big part of it. And they spend like full days on creating videos and sharing content and educating other players. I mean, it's really, really amazing.
Yeah, and it's growing continuously, of course, as well, with both new players coming on, but also people more engaged in Discord and so forth.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's been happening quite a lot with play to earn as well, and there's also, NFTs and so forth. So give us a brief update. What's sort of happening?
Yeah, so it's what Felipe talked about, the mission control.
Yeah.
So it would be like a control center where you manage all your assets, get a better overview, because the map is big and it's a bit complicated maybe. So the mission control is a step towards making it more simplistic for the players, basically. And it's a way for us to play to earn. Everything in Planet IX is play to earn in a way. We like to brand it as play and earn, so people don't like come in and just for the earning potential in a way. So we really try to create a fun and immersive game as well. But the mission control also enables free to play, which is really hot right now in the field, where you don't need to invest hundreds or thousands of dollars or tokens to be able to start playing. You can play by just investing your time.
So there's sort of different aspects to how you can also play the game now, which makes it even more relevant and interesting.
Yeah, exactly. And I think this is a very important step towards becoming one of the biggest NFT games. Free to play, basically.
And just also to spur the moment and to any of you, but because we did have an NFT release, which is pretty cool. I mean, we had the Lucky Cat, and then we had our own AOC. So tell us, and it was really, people were like going crazy.
Yeah.
So let's give them some feedback on how that all went.
Yeah, it was super popular.
Yeah.
It's fun to see. It was our own mint. We develop all the time. So we had our own mint on chain, as most of the projects usually do.
Yeah.
We had an airdrop the 22nd of June, where we also incentivized these players that minted. So that was also a really cool thing. Because if you minted a Lucky Cat NFT or the badge, you immediately got incentivized or like rewarded, basically.
And also to keep the players in the loop, when they mint, as in buy these NFTs, it's also for the future, because they're going to receive even more benefits of this. So that really,
I think this is the most challenging topic that we have at Planet IX at the moment. We to really understand the benefits of an NFT, like the airdrop, free airdrops for life. But I mean, what is that? It's not tangible in a way. So people need to trust and have faith in the project and the continuous development that they will get rewarded. Like a gold and AOC badge is very valuable. There's only 200 of them.
Exactly.
Like if we have 1 million players in a year and there's only 200 gold badges, I mean, then we come into scarcity and like it's
and increasing in value.
Yeah, so this is the Web3 development and education that we, it's a challenge because it's a mind switch as well. But we're working hard with tutorials, education, materials to get people on board because it's going to be
and also marketing.
Very interesting journey.
Yeah, definitely. And speaking of an interesting journey, 1 year has soon passed. I mean, hello. Get the champagne. Let's, it's amazing and how much we've accomplished during 1 year. And just to finalize with you, Christopher, I know that there's going to be some epic airdrop, cargo, something or other for this. Tell us.
So the creative put the cargo back on the playing field. It's going to be amazing. 1 year anniversary. There will be picks in the pack, raffle tickets, a starter kit for the the mission control. We're still in the transition. With the loot chest, we will gamify everything now, and it will be assets to the next step.
So cool.
But I mean, all the drops we've had so far has been nothing but a success. So it's safe to say that the anniversary pack will be the biggest highlight so far.
Safe to say that there's a lot of happening and a lot of good, juicy stuff in the pipeline. So just a quick one from all of you. We're soon celebrating 1 year. What's been the most exciting during this year? Fabian, I will start with you. I mean, there's so many things to think of.
Of course, yeah. I would definitely go ahead and say that the fact that we are now like the largest NFT contract in terms of interactions and transactions on the Polygon, in the Polygon ecosystem even. That's a huge milestone, and having achieved that by only 6 or 7 months since we went on chain is an amazing feat. And I would definitely say that it's mainly the community's merit, and we are merely the facilitators, let's say. But definitely huge milestone for us, and as I said previously, this attracts a lot of attention and a lot of people wanting to work with us because they see the immensity of our project, let's say.
Yeah, and that's thanks to you, all of you agents of change looking at this, because you're the ones helping us by playing it. Christopher, the best thing so far?
I would say like representing this project, partly from the team perspective, but also like the community's perspective, and meeting like high high, what do you call it, networkers,
Yeah.
or like highly
High-level,
rated people in the field, like the Polygon founders. When I met them in Dubai, like me and Fabian went to Lisbon, talking about this project in the field. Like we have such an immense power being number one on the list. I think it's such a fascinating experience to be experiencing. Yeah.
And I think we know it internally, but I think now when we're going to fly more over the radar, all of our players and people around will also understand this, because I think it's difficult to understand how big we are until you actually see it in a marketing terminology. Philip is nearly here.
Yeah.
Yes, well, it's a good thing that you mentioned, because I think when Felix and I created Planet IX, in the very big first days, my mind as a gamer, as a game developer, it was a game first and crypto second. And of course, it turned out the other way around. It's crypto first and game second. And I'm a proud dad to say that the Mission Control, it's kind of bringing the balance in a way back, because it's going to feel more like a game. It's going to be super fun, super engaging, super rewarding and dynamic. So I would say this is our biggest accomplishment to come, is Mission Control. Cool. I can't stress more of how excited I am about Mission Control.
And it's such a great name. Carl.
Yes.
The best so far.
Yeah, no, I would say the development of the team. As the CEO, I'm less than a year ago, there was less than 5 people on board, and now we're almost 40. And I'm on a daily basis blown away by each and every one. Looking at the drafts, the early sketches, and everything that's being developed, I'm amazed by the team. So that brings me a lot of joy and pride, of course.
So I want to thank you all, and I also want to do a shout out to the rest of our team, because we're just a part of representation of this, and everybody's doing great work. And for me, I think it's such an amazing opportunity to be able to be agents of change, all of us, and really create change both in the real life and in the game world. So much exciting features in the pipeline. Thank you, all of you agents of change, for really being on this ride and making this ride epic. And we'll be back soon with soon updates. Take care. See you soon.
Now it's time to hear from our amazing ambassador, Anthony Chatelain.
This is a good day. I would say this is a great day, because I get to stand in front of you and tell you that I've found the love of my life. I can't stop thinking about her. Day and night. I hardly eat or sleep. The few hours that I do sleep, I think about her. I wake up in the morning, I'm motivated, I have butterflies in my stomach. This is true love. Her name is Planet IX. I have never seen such a product before in my whole life. I'm a professional poker player. I'm not a gamer, but I understand the power and the strategy behind Planet IX. You can play as an easy, simple game, but also to master it, it's going to be a challenge. And I love that. To use a poker term, I'm all in. All in means that I'm working day and night together with you guys to make this the #1 blockchain game in the world. This motivates me. I'm all in determination, all in focus, all in mindset, because I've met the guys that are running this company. This is a $180 billion industry, the gaming industry, and they're aiming for the #1 spot. And I love it. Let's go! Last time I was on a stage a couple of months ago for the This Is Now event, I was talking about the crowd. Crowd One's only purpose is to build a huge crowd around the world. You are part of the crowd. I'm part of the crowd. We are not hired by the company. You are your own super affiliate, an independent distributor. You're an entrepreneur. You work whenever you want, with whomever you want, and you use the products in the Crowd One portfolio. In 2-3 years, there will be 20, 30 different products. But their concept, the proof of concept, is to use a company that needs the customers. You are both customer and you're a customer getter. So they can use that crowd power and they can just launch any product they would like. A perfect example is Planet IX. Listen to this. Today, Planet IX, after only half a year, they're at the same level as their competitors were after 2-3 years. How is this possible? The crowd is the life force behind the company. It's because of you and me that we make this grow faster than anything you have ever seen before in your life. That's the power of the crowd. Guess what? Planet IX already has 500,000 weekly contract interactions on Polygon. That's number one, baby. Number one already. 600,000 registered players already. 300,000 connected wallets. And 50,000 people logging in every month. Unique users checking out our game, seeing what it is. This has made a big bang in the industry. And people are watching us now. They're wondering, how can they grow so fast in just a couple of months? And now, it's just the beginning. I tell you, the people who are running this company are really, really bright. I'm from MIT. I'm a nuclear engineer. I thought I met some of the smartest people in the world. But I can tell you, these guys, Felix, Felipe, Kalle, Chris, Fabian, and Lucas, they're some of the smartest guys I ever met. Second to none. So I look up to these guys. I know that their dreams are big, huge dreams, bigger than our dreams. And I love that. Okay? This is day one of your future in Planet IX. They have actually built the Planet IX ecosystem with in-game corporations, different companies within the game who make sure everything runs smoothly, all the different parts of the game. It's like Net Entertainment, Waste Management Corporation, you have the Lucky Cat Corporation, you have Newlands, or the Cargo Drop Corporation. The cool thing with that is that in the future you can actually earn or in some way acquire a meta share in some of these companies. That means that you would earn residual income every month for life from some of the income from these companies. That's a motivation to all the players around the world. If you look at the difference between normal playing, a normal traditional game, and the blockchain game, you will understand why we're growing so fast. In normal game, traditional gaming, like Fortnite or Roblox, you can play the game for free. You spend your time, your energy, blood, sweat, and tears, your money to upgrade everything within the game, to give you more power. You upgrade your assets, but guess what? You don't own the assets. The gaming providers own the asset. So I see it as they own you. You own nothing. Welcome Planet IX. In Planet IX, a blockchain-based game, you own your own assets. This is a game changer. So now, when you purchase an asset, you work to increase your power within the game, you own it. It's through the blockchain that you can own the asset as an NFT. This makes this the future of gaming. And everybody in the industry is looking this way. Everybody moving toward full transparency through the blockchain. And this is what Planet IX is doing. So last time I was on stage, I didn't talk about the assets. But now they have actually released assets like the drones. The drones are in the game, cleaning the earth day and night, 24/7. While you're sleeping, they're cleaning the earth. And they're generating waste that you can trade for something called Astro Credits. Astro Credits is an in-game currency that you can use to upgrade things within the game. You could also trade it for IXTs, which of course you can trade for fiat currency if you would like. Also, if you've seen the Lucky Cat NFT. Lucky Cat NFT, it's an NFT within the game. Lucky Cat is the one dealing with the raffles. If you have one of these, they're scarce. That means there's a finite number. If you don't have it today, the only way for you to purchase it is through the open market. You have to buy it from somebody else. So somebody joining 6 months from now, the only way to acquire these assets is to buy from one of you guys. It's the scarcity that makes the value go up. You see? Just the other week, they also launched badges, silver, bronze, gold. It means that you're an early adopter with a lot of extra perks. You can save it in your profile, like an NFT, and the only way for people in the future to get those badges is to buy it from you. So I just want you to understand the name of the game. You need to keep a lookout for these assets and collect them. Okay? Collect these NFTs because they will most certainly go up in value because they are scarce. The next part of the game is going to be a play to earn feature. It's coming probably this summer. It's going to be huge. It's going to tenfold the number of players right away. 100-folds. You know why? Play to earn means that you can join for free and try it out. You can try the game out. Start playing for free and earn Astro credits. I call it play to learn, meaning you are playing, but you're learning things within the game. You're learning stuff like tokens, crypto, NFTs, and blockchains. These are not only cool buzzwords within the game, it's actually stuff that you can use in the future. Stuff in real life. So you can learn, you can play to learn, and you can earn. So what is the goal of the game? The goal of the game is actually to clean up the earth and restore the planet. That's what you should do. If you've seen the map, it's all black, dark today, full pollution, waste. So we need to start cleaning the planet. And when you do that, you will see in the months and years to come, it's going to be lighter, it's going to be greener, it's going to be totally changed as we progress within the game. And I can tell you what's so cool with this is that you're playing an online game, but you're actually making impact in real life through the sustainability program. We actually already sold like 300,000 trees around the world. They take money from the profit and they invest it, they give back to sustainability products around the world. So you're part of that. Within the game, when you start, when you buy a cargo gravity grade package, you get dealt a hand of picks. These picks are spread around the world. Now it's up to you to look at the picks, make your strategy, start buying, trading, selling, decide on where you want to build, and then you create these clusters of picks. That means you're connecting the picks together to a cluster, which we call a territory. Territories could be anything from 10 picks to 1,000 picks, and different value for different tiers. This will open up as another way for you to earn money. Assets. What say you? How can I earn on building territories? You see, every week they're selling the gravity grade picks packages. 25% of all these sales go into a pool called the territory staking pool. If you build a territory, you will get residual passive income every month, year in and year out, because you build that territory. What I'm thinking, which you have to think about, is that when you create a big territory, you're actually removing picks from the earth. You're removing picks from the game. So I see when somebody starts tomorrow, that part that you just build, they cannot build there, which makes land more scarce. If it's more scarce, it should go up in value. Okay? I think it's an exciting period. I look at the company. I see where they're heading. I think they're putting a benchmark, a standard to other blockchain games, what people need to reach. I think they're number one in its standards of excellence. And I love it. They have already, just the other week, they moved to a new office because they have so many people. They can double the size of the team, and they have people contacting them. They're handpicking the raisins out of the cake. They're taking the best people on earth to work with this project, and I love it. In conclusion, this is a fun game. It's a simple, fun game. They have built a story around Planet IX. We're only in chapter 1. We have no idea what secrets are to be unveiled in the coming chapters. But we are here, right now, we're motivated, we're ready. This simple, fun game with a genius creation with endless possibilities. I'm all in. Are you? If so, let's go!
Migster has now been an integral part of Crowd1 for 18 months and a central part of all Crowd1 starter packages for over a year. In that time, we have seen phenomenal and sustained growth in terms of subscribers to the Migster platform, as well as a constant process of evolution and expansion in both the extent of the functionalities of the Migster gaming experience. Over the past half of this year, there has been an enormous amount of activity and effort to upgrade the Migster platform to a new, even better level, Migster Plus. Migster Plus has been on the cards for a while, but it's one thing to promise a revolution in casual gaming, another thing entirely to deliver on that promise. We are excited and delighted to announce that Migster is about to make that leap, and we are now entering the pre-launch period of the Migster Plus platform. Migster Plus is here. What we are presenting to you, our Crowd1 community, with Migster Plus is a new way of playing for actual rewards, with an added crypto component built into the experience. Players of Migster Plus will be able to compete in tournaments to earn rewards powered by on-platform tokens, with every Crowd1 affiliate getting 30 days of access for free. With exclusive tournaments offering astonishing prizes distributed 24/7, such as a paid holiday for two to the Filulu resort in the Paradise Islands of the Maldives, or even the grand prize of $1 million. Migster Plus is taking competition gaming to previously unimagined levels of wow. All of this is building towards the official launch of Migster Plus at the end of August. A new gaming experience, and unique gaming experience. A gaming experience that will provide a whole new level of enjoyment and fun to the Crowd1 community, where you have the power to be whatever you want, wherever you want, however you want. So come with us as we change the world of online gaming forever. Before we hear from Greg Stevens, CEO of Game Out, parent company of Migster Plus, I'd like to remind you to watch the upcoming July edition of This Is Now, which is dedicated entirely to Migster Plus. Now, over to you, Greg.
It's great to be back and pleased to share with you the upcoming launch of Migster Plus. For the last 18 months since the launch of our first Migster product, we've been working tirelessly to present something bigger and better than ever. Taking all the learnings, feedback from the crowd on how we can improve our offering and deliver a truly world-class product that will shape the world of gaming as we know it. In what is now the largest entertainment industry, with the proliferation of smart devices, increasing internet connectivity, there is no limit to the future of Migster. I'm excited to announce the pre-launch of our new platform, Migster Plus. The community has been the reason for our success. As a token of our appreciation, we're offering you, our extraordinary leaders and community, early access to unleash the power of play. The revolution of casual gaming is upon us. Mixer Plus is the first centralized gaming platform where we will be introducing a decentralized layer and the only platform that rewards you just for playing. Gain access to exclusive tournaments like the ultimate all expenses paid trip for two to the Maldives or a brand new Tesla Model C. With rewards distributed 24/7, you have every opportunity to be a winner in every category.
Thank you, Greg. Now, it's time to introduce a very special guest. Someone who is a true seasoned professional who has over a decade of experience in the direct selling arena.
He has built a niche in the industry and has worked with some of the world's biggest direct selling companies.
Oh, yes. He is one of the biggest names in the industry. And we are so excited to have him here with us today.
So, without further ado, please welcome Raj Gurav.
Well, what an incredible year it has been. Why would it not? Like our founder, Jonas Erik Werner, says, that it's about 3 Ps of building your business. 3 Ps that basically propel your business. What are they? Like you can see, it's the passion, purpose, and phone. As simple as that. And when you have the passion, you are determined to grow more and more. However, the whole objective is to find the purpose. Today, most of you are seeing this amazing, fantastic mega event. There must be a purpose behind it. Why exactly are you here? Enhance to see, envision to see what the purpose is behind you being here in this fantastic opportunity. And when you have the passion, when you have the purpose, it's all about having the smartphone, as simple as it can get. And when we talk about another 3 Ps, they are the pillar of the business. The 3 Ps, which is people, product, and plan. Imagine a business without these 3 P, which is these 3 pillars. You cannot have this industry, you cannot have this amazing opportunity without people. For us to propel, for us to grow, you need to have people. People are the key reason for your success. People are the key reason that you need to ensure and make them successful. When you have people, it's all a blend about the most important spine, and that's the product. And you know that we have some world-class, amazing, top-of-the-line products which perhaps is not found anywhere in any of the industries. And when you have people, when you have the product, then comes the amazing, the fantastic, the incredible compensation plan. These 3 Ps, when put together and practiced on a daily basis, gives you the success. And the success has come to you in the form of digital. Absolutely. All of you, the business builders and the leaders, have leveraged the power of digital. There was a time before COVID when perhaps we had so many tools and so many social media platforms that we probably did not use it. But we have identified our will issue. We have coached on our skill issue, and therefore we have ensured that we leverage the power of digital, wherein you think digitally and you have grown digitally. Imagine being stationed at one place and creating, expanding, and building a team across the globe. How powerful it is. Now is the time that you sort of look into the nuances and the nitty-gritties of your business. Like, it's important to analyze your business. Why exactly is the need to analyze? Is because you need to have a very specific ideation on where you have to be and what you have to achieve. Analysis comes in the form of qualitative and quantitative. Sit with your upline sponsor. Sit with your upline director, upline manager. Train with them. Coach with them. And then you would perhaps see how beautiful this analysis comes to be. When you have analyzed the business, it's important equally to plan the month. Yes, planning is one of the most crucial aspects of this business. And if you plan your calendar, if you plan the month, if you plan the weeks in the most strategic ways, you would then need to implement it. And once you implement your action plans, your statistics, and the qualitative and quantitative analysis both, you can easily action it. And once you analyze, once you plan, and once you implement, it's just about tracking your business then. Because tracking is equally important. It's important to know what we are doing and why we are doing. Well, that's not it. The whole objective is understanding and questioning yourself about your why. All said and done. But if you have your why clear, you will see a huge difference. You will automatically become a self-starter, a self-motivator. And that's the reason you need to keep questioning yourself about your why. Now, why can be really generic, but you need to categorize your why into 3 different goals. The first goal being the short-term goal. Why exactly are you doing what you're doing? What is your short-term goal? Probably something that you would achieve in the next 1 to 6 months. What is your mid-term goal? Probably that you would achieve 7 months to say 1.5 years. And what is your long-term goal which you would achieve in the next 2 to 3 years? If you categorize your goals and keep questioning yourself about your why, you can finally find what exactly you need. And as soon as you achieve it, keep checking it. Well, now that you have gone ahead and asked yourself the 3 important questions, it's now time to sit there and perhaps work on a very smart goal. Smart goal setting is one of the key deliverables in this opportunity, in this business. And till the time you have a smart goal, you probably would not be going as far as you would want to. After the SMART goal, it's really important that we follow the basics. The basics of what everyone keeps talking about. In fact, all the leaders are successful today because they have been doing the STP and they have been doing the STP. Sounds really nice, isn't it? Now, what is this STP? You all know. In order to be successful, or rather, in order to grow in this opportunity, it's important that you do 3 STPs. That's what we recommend every day. Do an STP and do an STP, which means STP, which is show the plan. When you have a strong global network position across the entire world, when you have a very strong network progression level with our fantastic Crowd1's compensation plan, then why do we hesitate to show the plan? It's important to show the plan, and it's equally important to share the product. You've been hearing all about the product, be it the Metaverse, Moonbirdie, Planet IX, or for that matter, Mixter Plus, which is going to be there soon. I mean, imagine the kind of product portfolios that you have exclusively for yourself. Now, what's the next step? I've done all of this. Now what? As soon as you start doing your STP, you start awareing people, awareing your prospects, speaking about whatever is currently there in this opportunity. Once you start awareing the masses, you start engaging them. Engaging them in terms of ensuring that they are a part of your meetings, upline trainings, product trainings, company-led initiatives, and of course, the compensation plan workshop demos. There are so many things that you can engage your network, your team with. And after you have engaged them, you automatically see the conversion. Therefore, it's important to aware, engage, and convert. However, you also need to know that you, as a leader or a business builder, have been from the generation which was before COVID, which means you were a high-touch leader. Post-COVID, most of us have seen quadrupulative growth. That's because we have become a high-tech leader. Now, it's important to understand whether you are a high-tech leader or a high-touch leader. And whatever you are, the actual answer to success is the balance between both. When you have balance between both, you tend to identify your focus areas. What are today's focus? Most of the people have this question. What should be my target audience be? Here at Crowd1, we emphasize on having young entrepreneurs. By young, I do not mean by their age. But in Crowd1, if an 80-year-old man wants to know us about, asks us about, wants to know more about Metaverse, for us, he is a young leader because he is young at heart. We have a very strong base of emerging women entrepreneurs across the globe. And we have some really strong network of experts and enthusiasts who really wish to go and create a great opportunity for themselves. Now you need to ask yourself which is going to be your focus area. Because trust me, it's all about deciding. Day one or one day, the decision is yours. Because at the end of the day, we here at Crowd1 know for sure that your success is our goal. So now I want to talk to you about some of the powerful promotions and campaigns we have going on. I want to introduce 3 of the most spectacular promotions we have: the Fear of Loss bonus, the Epic promotion, and the Rank Booster. First, we have the incredible Fear of Loss bonus, where you buy a package and sell 4 packages within 14 days and get automatically upgraded to the next level package for free. If you buy a Titanium Pro package, you will instead receive an amazing free gift code for a Titanium package. Next, we have the Epic promotion, where you get a free next level upgrade for any package you buy. Buy white, get black. Buy black, get gold. Buy gold, get titanium. Buy titanium and get Titanium Pro again. If you buy the Titanium Pro package, you instead get a fantastic free gift code for a Titanium package so you can power your business even more. Finally, the Rank Booster is a free upgrade available to any affiliates with Black to Titanium Pro packages. Supercharge your package and get 20% Rank Booster for Black package holders, 40% for Gold package holders, 60% for Titanium package holders, and a massive 80% for Titanium Pro package holders. It's a spectacular opportunity, and to top it all, it's free. So make sure you take the advantage and activate your rank booster today. Remember, all of these incredible promotions are valid until 31st of August. So make sure you take this opportunity and accelerate your business even more.
Now, we're almost at the end of the event. But first, once again, the amazing Yohio.
Just so you know, I hope you're happier than I. Wondering what we could have been, still longing for the life we lived. I just wanted to be someone, and I know that you were the one. But in a way, I was running away from all of the things I've done. I know it's selfish, but we were still so young. Oh, wake up in the morning feeling lost and out of place. And I'm not brave enough to face the pain, the pain. Unto the memories I have to live through, a whisper from a different time, when love was on the line. It's true, I'll never be the same without you. It hurts so much to think of your smile. I guess this is goodbye. I want you to know I'm doing fine, I'll be alright. But from time to time I'm giving in, still longing for what could have been. And even though it's been so long, the memory of you is still too strong. I'll travel the world trying to fill the void that you left behind. I know it's crazy, but I still wish you were mine. Wake up in the morning feeling lost and out of place, and I'm not brave enough to face the pain, the pain. Unto the memories I have to live through, a whisper from a different time, when love was on the line. It's true, I'll never be the same without you. It hurts so much to think of your smile. I guess this is goodbye. Some take a moment, let reality make you insane. It's sort of tragic, but I know that God is in the rain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 'cause I will never be the same without your love. Your love. A whisper from a different time, when love was on the line. It's true, I'll never be the same without you. It hurts so much to think of your smile. I guess this is goodbye. I guess this is
Wow, what exciting times we have ahead of us here at Crowd1. With Metaverse taking off and booming the way it has, our giant leap into the future shows no sign of stopping. Moonbirdie and Mixed Plus are powering their way to success, and we have had so many vital and important contributions from all the leaders at Crowd1.
We do. It really has been a mega event to remember. A mega event that showed us how Crowd1 is going to keep succeeding and growing for years to come. Thank you, everyone. And remember to follow Crowd1 in our social media channels and share this event with everyone you know so no one misses out on this incredible opportunity.
For sure. And also keep checking your back office for more updates, because this year just keeps getting bigger and better. And you definitely don't want to miss it out.
You don't. And with that, thank you everyone for watching and everyone who took part in this huge mega event.
See you all next time.